Today, we're watching 10 scary ghost videos that will give you the creeps. Let's jump right into that.
A few months ago, a woman named Rosanna bought an old apartment somewhere in France and moved in with her two very young children and her 13-year-old cat, Loli. But almost immediately after moving into the new place, her cat begins to act very strangely.
Very peculiar. I thought that was the ghost. It's this cat. It's a freaking cat. Oh. The cat possessed.
The cat, Loli, aggressively hisses and snarls at something that Rosanna can't see. Now, Rosanna says that the cat had never done anything like this before they moved.
Oh, I thought the cat was gonna be
So as a single mother, Rosanna shares custody of her children with their father. So one night when the children are away at their dad's house, something happens that makes Rosanna's blood run cold.
At least the kids weren't there. I ain't show mama. Mama where? Not here. Oh. There's nothing in there? Oh, heck no. Throw it on the floor. Bro, isn't the doors opening too? Oh, heck nah. I rebuke you. What is it called? Rebuke? I'm not your mommy. I'm not your mommy. Too much. I'm not your mama. You got no mama.
Even though Rosanna is completely alone, she hears her young daughter's voice calling out to her from the children's bedroom. The voice repeats, "Mama," over and over. But strangest of all, the voice seems to be coming from an old radio that doesn't even have batteries inside. After this absolutely terrifying experience, Rosanna decides to share her story online in search of advice. She also calls for help from a local priest. The scared mother is now desperate to try absolutely anything to get rid of the sinister entity that seems to be haunting her home. But nothing seems to help. In fact, it just gets much, much worse.
Just leave. You got children? Just, oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, that's the freakiest mannequin head I ever seen. What you looking at? Hi. How are you? Is the eyes following? Please don't tell me the eyes are following. Oh, the head's following. That's nice. English only, guys. English only in the chat. Hello. Welcome. That's why I hit it there, because a mat was, what was that? If that was the TV, if that was my TV and you knocked that over, we'd be throwing hands. I don't know where you are. I can't see you. We'll be throwing hands because you got some nerve. You got some nerve to be knocking stuff down in my house like you gonna pick it up. Okay, let me stop. Not on the art. On the artwork. Is it still following? Ew, you nasty head. See, she needs to do this. First of all, that mannequin head is the most terrifying mannequin like wig. Like that's like, I think that's for the wig holders. That's the most terrifying wig holder mannequin I have ever seen in my life. First of all, let me put that there. Secondly, punch, kick, stab the head with as much violence. Bro, what is bro saying in the chat right now?
The
Did
head
that
of a
thing
dressing
say
mannequin
no?
that Rosanna has had for years moves on its own and seems to follow her with its eyes as she moves around the room. Rosanna
Follow it
feels
with
that
its
the apartment
eyes?
is no longer
What about
safe
its
for her
head?
children and decides to stay in the home all alone. Eventually, she becomes so scared that she starts to only sleep in the apartment's living room. But then, late one night, Rosanna hears her cat Loli angrily snarling at something.
To be honest, girlie, I couldn't do it. Whatever thing you got against your man gonna have to let you stay, because you got video proof. Be like, hey man, my apartment's haunted. It would be so kind of you if you let me crash your crib, because man, because it's already scary enough. That thing kind of violent. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Said no. Sucker, you
In the
don't own the
hallway,
house.
just outside the living room door. What happens next is downright chilling.
The cat gonna attack the ghost. It's so active and so fast, you think it's fake. Like, I can't believe that this is real. Like, it's hard for me to think it's real. Like, you never seen, like, you've seen stuff fall, you've seen stuff open, but it's always been slow. Like, it's open. This thing is opening so fast, and she had her kids there, and like, just imagine their fingers was like between the door. Like, it will injure them. Like, literally.
Loli. Loli.
What the freak? Okay, it might be fake. It might be fake. Okay, this is fake. I don't believe that this is real. It's too solid for me. Too solid for me, bro. This is fake.
Laisse-moi. Loli.
Luli not here.
Oui, Loli.
And you
After
telling
this
me
very
you're
disturbing
looking at this thing
incident,
and you're not
Rosanna
gonna throw
says
some
that she
punches?
became seriously ill and spent the rest of the night throwing up. She says she is absolutely convinced that the old apartment she bought is haunted by a demon.
It is.
For now, she stays at a hotel with her cat until she can hopefully afford to move somewhere else.
Please
She
move.
says she's currently seeking legal action against the people who sold her that apartment.
They knew. They
in
darn
the
right
basement.
knew. They knew.
A Nuke's Top 5 viewer who wishes to remain anonymous, we'll call her Jane, reached out to
Hi,
us about a
Jane.
very creepy experience she had in her family home in Norway.
How you doing, Jane?
So while Jane is in the basement grabbing some tools for her brother, she hears something that puts her on edge. She hits
Okay.
record on her phone as she investigates. And what happens next is truly bizarre.
Does basements have
Okej,
no
så ska jag
lights?
inte varit
Oh, okay,
till
she has a light
Brommen.
on. Okay.
Från det jag fixade på en bil. Så...
What was that? Wait, rewind that.
Så...
Okay. Might be an
Jaha.
animal.
Hallå?
Something trapped in there, you know? Help the animal! Oh! Yeah, I think that's an animal.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
oh my
it might not be a ghost.
god.
An animal, yes.
Jag sverker det är bara de andra där. Jag känner. Så jag spelar. Som är jävligt creepy. Hallå?
Hello?
Det är ingen där.
She got it wrong. First of all, forget the phone. Well, you can still hold the phone, but she need to have her other hand, fist, up to her face, because whatever's back there, you better get ready to punch it, no? You better get ready.
People in here.
In fact, there's so many
Take
things
fuck.
in this
Hello?
freaking basement. Grab a weapon. Get ready to fight.
Okej. Vad fan?
Yeah,
Där faktiskt går det.
grab a weapon. It's time to get armed.
Hallå?
You think it's gonna speak back?
Så, liksom...
I'm so...
Okej, jag måste ha varit hem.
What the freak? Oh my goodness.
Jane hears several weird screeches coming from somewhere near her in the basement. And then as she leaves, the door seems to slam shut on its own.
And they'd be like, and stay
But
out!
did you see it?
No, I didn't see it. What
Jane
is
looks
it?
into a mirror 2 times while walking through the basement.
Oh!
The first time, there's nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, there's
But the second time, something seems to be standing in the doorway
What is
right
that?
behind her. To this day, Jane has no idea what happened, but says that the experience gave her the
My
creeps.
question is, how you so blind that you couldn't
Now,
see that
again,
big thing
Jane says she
behind
has
you?
never posted this video anywhere online and wishes to remain anonymous. So I have to leave it up to you.
Yeah, if she,
Do you think Jane captured
wasn't
something
anonymous, the ghost would have
paranormal?
found her,
And
hunted
if
her
not,
down.
then just who or what is this?
I don't know.
Up in smoke. It's around 11:30 at night, and Jocelyn is working in a smoke shop in central Alabama
Ooh.
when she hears a noise coming from the back
What kind
of the
of smoke
store.
shop?
Guys, I'm working by my fucking self, and I hear a noise in the back.
Okay, I'm looking. I'm gonna look for you. I'm gonna find what you need to find.
Bro.
I don't know what. Wait, I missed it. What happened? I'm looking. What the frick is that?
Something can be seen moving around in the storage area in the back.
Oh, it's just an animal. It's just an animal.
After posting the video online, shocked viewers asked Jocelyn to check the security footage of the camera in the back. Now, whatever this is, it doesn't show up on camera. But about 4 hours later, in the middle of the night, when the store is closed and empty, this happens.
Is it gonna be another? Oh. Well, with the okay,
At
where'd the
around
pillow
4 in
come
the morning,
from?
a ladder falls over by itself, and a pillow seems to appear out of nowhere and
Yeah,
just
where'd the pillow
drops
come
down
from?
the stairs. Now, Jocelyn says that she was so shaken up that she has no intentions of ever returning to work at the store and might actually just quit her job. But is
Reasonable
this
react-
real
reasonable-
paranormal activity
reasonable
caught on
action.
camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I know.
You decide.
The pillow was like
Too
like the
close
cherry
for
on top,
comfort.
bro.
Amateur paranormal investigators Jared, his brother David, and a friend get together one night to investigate Jared's own house in
Ooh.
Blackpool, England. You see,
See, that was your first mistake. Like, you'll never live in that house again. You never know what you're gonna find in that house, and what you do find, what you don't want to find, you never live in that house again.
Jared claims that he has experienced some creepy, unexplained events in the house. So Jared's brother David is holding an SLS camera with built-in night vision when he walks through the downstairs area to see if the camera maps out.
Hey, yo, he
any
getting jiggy with
strange
it.
figures.
Hey, hey,
But
hey.
then something happens that absolutely freaks out everyone.
Using the night vision camera on the SLS, so that's why they're stood behind me. Because
Quality
we
go
don't want to
crazy.
keep mapping them. Exactly. We want to see what we can map ourselves.
Okay, I'll see what I can get for you two. Let me open my eyeballs.
Let's have a look around the room, Dave. You never know. We caught some orbs in here last time I was up here.
Yeah,
Weird.
I'm hoping to see some of
Yeah.
there.
You never know.
We're back.
Stuck on to the K2 meter.
K2, what was
Yeah,
that?
we've got Jen behind us doing the K2 and he's got a couple of lights on it, you know, so we don't know.
What we looking for? I'm
All we
confused.
can do is just keep
Yeah,
going
so look
past
around.
and see. Whoa!
What the hell?
Well,
Did I just
I wasn't
say
paying
something on it?
attention.
On
I was
my
opening my
microphone?
eyes too
I
big.
don't know, let's go.
I think it was a face.
Hell? I don't know. It was, to me, it looked like a face.
That's what I thought too.
I thought I saw something.
That was really quick,
That was-
really spooky.
As David
I like
pans
their
around
accent.
the
That
living
was
room,
really
he captures
spooky.
what appears to be a bizarre pale face peeking out from behind the door to the hallway.
Just keep going past and see.
Yeah.
Whoa!
What the hell?
That was spooky.
The group looks through the house and even attempts to debunk what they just saw, but they can find no
It was a
explanation as to
spooky,
what
scary ghost.
this is. Antoine's Restaurant. Isabel
Antoine.
Riley recently told a
Oh, she
very
pretty.
creepy story online
She real
and followed
pretty.
it up with one of the creepiest pictures you'll ever see.
I need to tell you guys about the most insane evidence that I have ever seen of a ghost existing.
Okay.
Backstory. I was at a company get-together with my CEOs, my coworkers, and one of the owners of the company. We've all looked at us and was like, hey, do you guys want to see a ghost picture? Immediately, yes. He begins to tell us that he was in New Orleans at a restaurant called Antoine's.
Okay.
New Orleans, first of all, super haunted city. If you know, you know. And Antoine's is one of the oldest restaurants in the city. One of the oldest restaurants, I believe, in America. It has a lot of history. It used to be a jail. It is a really well-established place, has been around forever. So he's dining at this restaurant and he is offered a tour of the wine cellar. The wine cellar is huge, has thousands of bottles of wine, probably worth millions of dollars.
So where does the proof
He's
actually
taking a tour of
come
the wine
in?
cellar,
Because
he's
all I
taking
hear is
pictures.
talking.
There's this guy in the wine cellar on a laptop who is apparently at auction buying more rare wine for the collection. My CEO takes pictures of this guy on his laptop, doesn't think anything of it, he doesn't see anything, leaves the restaurant, calls it a day. The next morning, he's looking through the photos and notices something.
Okay, let me skip ahead.
So this is the first picture that he showed me from the wine cellar. You can see this guy who is on his laptop at auction doing whatever. And here is the next picture that he took.
Oh! She's a little too close for comfort.
That is a full body apparition. It looks like a woman in this like black
looks like a woman.
Victorian dress.
A woman. She is a woman.
And when I was showed this, I genuinely had full body chills.
So just who could the creepy alleged ghost woman dressed all in black in the photo be?
And she's like in that outfit.
For that, we
like,
go into the history of the restaurant. Antoine Alciatore
that
opened his restaurant all the way back in 1840. And in 1875, Antoine passed away when he was only 55 years old. When he died, he left his wife Julie in charge of the restaurant.
Hey, Julie.
So could this be Julie's spirit still looking over the restaurant from beyond?
It does look like her, though.
Well, let me know what you think.
Possibly.
We need scary videos, so if you see something scary that you think would be perfect
if y'all
for the
see
top
something
5,
scary,
send it to me at nukestop5@gmail.com.
Go
Bye,
email
Felicia.
them.
One night,
Bye,
Felicia Hall is
Felicia.
out on her back deck playing with her dog when things get weird.
Okay. Oh, I've seen this before. I think it like spoke to her. The dead spoke to her. Run, doggo, run! Come on, doggo, get in! Bro's so confused. He's like,
Out of nowhere, Felicia hears something that sounds like someone whispering right in her ear. Something that says, "Get out."
leave! I don't want to see you again.
As you can tell in the video, Felicia is absolutely terrified and screams and hurries back inside, leaving her dog to wonder what just happened. So did Felicia get an angry supernatural warning?
Why you angry? This
decide.
is my house. You must be mistaken. You must have forgot. It's my house now.
Revenants and renovations. A man who works as a nurse at the IMSS hospital in Manzanillo, Mexico was taking a tour of the recently renovated Clinic Number 10. Now, the old hospital was built in 1932 and has seen its share of death and suffering for over 90 years. So, the nurse is filming with his phone as he walks through the renovated clinic.
Okay, it's nice. I like the color scheme. It's real nice. Okay, I see. Why you stop here? What's so special about this part?
Later, when he reviews his footage of the old hospital, he spots something that sends a chill down his spine. Something resembling a small pale face can be seen peeking around the corner in clinic
I
number
didn't
10.
even see that.
The man is shocked. He says that he never noticed this strange face while filming.
Did you?
The man's
I don't know, you
ad
kinda
posted his
stood
video
there
to
for,
the
like, a
internet,
good amount of
and many
time.
viewers believe that he might have captured the spirit of a patient who passed away at the old
Why
hospital.
she being creepy though?
Unearthed. This next creepy story has been going viral and actually made international news. So,
Well, look
TikTok
at
user
content
Katie
creator.
Santry from
Oh, yeah,
Columbus,
TikTok
Ohio,
user.
woke up one morning to find that things in her home office seem to have been mysteriously
My
moved
Vtuber bro.
around.
I think my house is haunted and I'm freaking out. Like, I'm literally shaking. This is my sunroom. This is where I work. I sit here every day.
Okay,
There's
it's
a playroom
nice.
here, doors here. This is the space. I worked in here last night until about 6:30. Everything was fine. Shut my laptop. We closed these doors so the dogs don't come in here at night. No one is in this room. I'm down this morning to work. The screen shattered. This
Ow.
stuff down here. This hanging off. Here's the next bit of important information.
I'll be darned. I'm doing the most brutal exorcism ever. If you're gonna break my, what was that, a MacBook? Are you gonna pay for it? I'll be darned. No, we're throwing hands then. Like,
So we're building
what?
a fence. And back here, we dug a hole. There is a rolled up carpet buried underground that we came across as we were digging this hole.
Oh, you
Rolled up
disturbed the
carpet.
dead.
Who the and why the is there a rolled up carpet underground?
Katie shares
Rolled
her
up with a
strange
body.
story online, and viewers suggest that there just might be something more buried in the yard. Inside that rug.
Oh, they didn't look at it?
How deep is that? Like at least 2 feet?
Almost, yeah.
Oh, right now.
At the intense urging of thousands of video commenters, Katie decides to call the police to check out the rug. Just in case.
Just in case. It may or may not be a body, but it could be a body.
Tassel of it. It's like the end of it. Geez, I don't even know. Carpets. Wow. What does it say? It's not, just 6 feet long.
Oh yeah, no, there's just something like weird.
The
Now,
nosy
Katie
neighbors.
says that she thinks the rug is a bit strange, but she doesn't really think it's anything suspicious. That
Just
is
a
until
rug
Columbus
underground.
detectives arrive at her house with cadaver-sniffing dogs.
Oh. What's it gonna sniff out? Who knows how long that's been under there? So like, do they sit when they smell it? Oh shoot.
Oh my god.
Two cadaver dogs both signal and sit on the area where the rug was found, indicating that the dogs believe that there is a body there. And this is when Katie's casual story about a paranormal haunting and a buried rug starts to get
Paranormal
a bit out of
haunting
control.
and a murder
In
case.
fact, Katie's story becomes international news.
In a series of videos garnering millions of views, Katie Santry shared she may have discovered a body buried in a rug in her yard.
The entire thing blew up on TikTok this week.
The investigation stemming from social media. Police in Columbus saw a woman's TikTok showing she and her husband found this rug buried in her yard. She reached out to police. Well, police showed up with cadaver dogs.
Cadaver.
Even after the first dog sat, I really didn't think the second dog was going to do it too. I thought maybe it was just an accident. And when the second dog did it too, I freaked out.
I think it is absolutely
This
crazy.
is a nosy
for something to
neighbor?
happen, like in our area.
Which one is the
like
nosy
this.
neighbor?
Understandably, Katie is completely overwhelmed as a homicide team arrives at her property to dig.
This is crazy. Okay.
It might not be.
You know what's crazy? We never know how long she's been living there, but she's probably been living there for a while before building that fence. And they just disturbed like a person's like last resting place, and they were just mad. They're like, I'll break your MacBook. I'll destroy your organized desk space.
Anything yet.
Okay.
Wait and see what the interpretation of the results are.
Okay.
Oh my f***ing god. So homicide is here and missing persons, and now CSI is bringing the shovels out. And I can see a news camera set up over there. Okay, they're digging. They've been digging. And there's 6 of them. Some of them are in the hole.
Katie's
how
viewers
deep the
watch and wait
hole?
for hours as the homicide team carefully digs out and examines pieces of the stained carpet.
You guys,
Stained?
they have recovered the hole, and this has been the most absurd, insane experience of my life. What did they find? No, they didn't find a body. They found a mother effing rug with some rubber.
Oh,
the
it's
question
nothing?
remains of why did the dogs hit? I don't know. Both dogs, not just one, two. I don't know. The other question remains is who broke my laptop?
Oh.
So, Katie is happy with the news that the Columbus homicide team has
Why they
not
blur
found
the
anything
microphone?
suspicious buried with the rug. But viewers that followed Katie's story and even some news reporters are just not completely convinced.
Okay, so the update is they took the rug.
Okay.
Police did. They did not find a body yet.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you mean yet?
Because the dogs marked on the rug, so there has to have been a body at some point.
I don't believe for a second they didn't find anything in that rug. Not for a single second.
Okay,
I think
Harry
she was
Potter.
posting too
Let
much
me
about
stop.
it,
Let me
so they
stop.
decided
It's the
not to tell
glasses.
her what they found. Or because they took it away for forensics, it was a murder on the rug, no body.
That could be
I don't believe for a
possible.
second there was nothing on that rug.
So even though police say the rug was fine, there's still some skepticism and some outright conspiracy theories about that rug. But what do you think?
I don't know.
Well, Matty Magarachi says that his house in Monroe Township, New Jersey is very haunted.
Her mom,
In
his
fact,
mom, pretty.
Matty has been posting about the strange activity in his home for over 4 years. One night, Matty is home alone with his dogs when strange things start to happen.
What the dog see? What you see, dog? Attack! Oh. Heck
Matty's
no.
parents are away on vacation, leaving him all alone in the house, and something else happens that makes his blood run cold.
Did the TV turn on? What the freak was that? Is it upstairs? Oh heck no, it's upstairs with him. What the freak?
Is that? What the f was that?
So these are just a couple of the many videos that Matty has shared online.
Chat. When I tell you I would literally melt away into the very existence, if that isn't from any horror game you'd ever play, and you seeing that in real life, you home alone, I would melt away. I will cease to exist.
Online over the last 4 years. So could it be that Matty's house is actually haunted by something?
What
or
the
is it all
what is
just
that?
a very elaborate hoax? You
Like
decide.
it was glowing. It is what the freak?
If only I don't help me, I've been